let us show off towns then. There's not a lot in the way of options. It's on or off. Actually, I have it set to off, don't I? Let's turn that back on. There we go. Graphics, whoopity-doo, full screen. There's a bunch of different options here. It's not, by any stretch of the imagination, a complete game. In fact, I don't even think it's in beta at this point, but here it is, released technically on Steam, despite how much I probably dislike that. We're gonna go ahead and start a new game. There's tutorials, they don't particularly help very much. I realize it will be erased, it doesn't matter, it was a failure anyway. Blah. But this is kind of, if you think Dwarf Fortress, kind of like that, where you have people and you have to manage the town indirectly. In fact, there's the people. If I can remember the controls, there we go. It appears to have glitched out, which is always good. Let me see if... Did it fix? It did! Okay, so it glitched out for whatever reason. I have played Terraria, yes. Terraria. But on the left you have whatever that is, on the bottom you have whatever that is, and then on the right you have stuff you can build. This is, I think, commands, if I'm not mistaken, yeah. And zones. I think this is production. The game doesn't particularly explain these things to you. At all. But then again, Dwarf Fortress doesn't either, but then again, Dwarf Fortress works better than this. But anyway, you have to manage a town, you build a town, and then heroes come and they go into a dungeon and they dungeon things up like heroes do. So the first thing I like to do is just, if I can manage to do this and stream at the same time, let's just do a mass gathering of whatever happens to be available in that area. Apparently flowers. Woo, flowers. You can go up and down, you can see the giant hill that is in this area. There's an apple tree. There's apparently air. You can also go down. You can only go down one level deeper than you can currently... Well, I guess it's not what you can currently see. You can only go down to what you can see. You can see down there, you can see each of the levels, but as we dig, flowers are important, yes. We may as well do that now, actually. Dig a ladder. There you go. He dug a ladder, now we can see an extra layer lower. And if we keep digging ladders, the controls get a little bit weird when you go underground. You can actually see it's not where my mouse is. There's slimes. Well, we're all doomed because someone's gonna go down there and get themselves killed fighting slimes as a bald man stands in a pit. We need trees, so let's chop some trees. Just mass chop trees, whatever. You'd like to see me play Dwarf Fortress? I'm not too bad at Dwarf Fortress. I'm not very good at it, but I don't need a stockpile, I need a zone. The first thing you need to get is a carpentry zone. I like to make it about that big. There was another dwarf game that came out, it was Game of Dwarves, actually. There's all my people standing around doing absolutely nothing. And then we need to build a utility, which is the carpenter's bench. Right there. Someone will eventually get around to that. In theory. Oh, that one's doing it. It's hard to tell. But now with that, we can actually build decent walls. Instead of log walls. Log walls, will eventually degenerate, I guess, is what I'm looking for. I like my stuff to look pretty. Deal with it. But actual wooden walls made with a carpentry bench will not. Which is good, so I like to do that first. Let's actually build 2 more of these. And cut more trees, because why the heck not? Nobody likes trees anyway. The maps are entirely random. They're also usually built in such a way that you'll likely die relatively soon, because the dungeon starts at such a close level to you. I would like it if it started a bit lower, so it's a bit easier to get stone. Because really there's not a lot of ways to get stone other than going to the dungeon, and going to the dungeon results in every single one of your citizens being killed by green blobs of slime. I haven't actually gotten far enough to not have that occur. For future reference. How much wood do we have? Not a lot. Okay. Now we have carpenter's benches, we can go to the next step and build a... masonry area, because sure. Let's get rid of that stupid tree. Nope. You can also, this is always fun times, you can also just willy-nilly add liquids. So there you go, there's now lava over there. Bit easier to get stone, yes. Deal with it. You put water next to it, they don't react, they don't like flow properly or really anything at all. In fact, I can just keep adding lava here. Well, they flow a little bit, it's not a realistic flow model or anything, it's not Dwarf Fortress's freaking simulation engine they got going on there. Actually, what happens if I add liquid here? Literally nothing. Absolutely nothing happens. But anyway, it's a not complete game. Hooray. I screwed up my masonry area, whatever. But now we can build a wood detailer, actually. We need to do that. Let's get those, and then we need mason's bench, which needs a wood detailer to build. It's basically just a giant tech tree whenever they finish building this crap. The heck was that sound? Did someone die? Is that what happened? I don't have any idea what happened. That guy fell asleep literally building the object. They sleep a little bit too often. They don't eat very often at all, which is a little weird. In fact, I'm pretty sure they sleep more often than they eat. Is no one gonna build this? There's a chicken on my carpentry bench. Ran into the lava. They shouldn't even be up here. Stuff over here could be running into lava. He just appears to be standing there. The cow is quite content to be right next to the lava, it appears. Oh, nope, he moved. Oh, whatever. Let's see if anyone died in my pit of doom over here. No? Still green slimes down there. I guess no one's building my stuff? I don't know what's going on anymore. Do you see why I don't like this game, though? Do you see the problem? You gonna... someone build? Everyone... You're not doing anything, go build it. Ain't no build. Anyway, you can hover over them, right-click, it'll tell you... apparently not. Where is it at? I go in here, it'll tell me? There it is. It turns to eat. And that sound happened again. And then turns to sleep. You can see... For whatever reason, their turns to eat is usually like 20,000. But their turns to sleep actually functions properly where it's set to 2,000 whatever. But for whatever reason, they don't eat most of the time. And then they just die from not having eaten. And that guy just disappeared. Oh no, he's up here. What? Why are you on the... Build it! No? Ah, stupid game. What if I set down another one? He's gonna go get a log? That person... I like how they stand on the roof and keep making weird sounds. What is that carnivorous plant? Is that carnivorous plant eating people? Is stuff standing in the lava? I don't know what's going on. I've never heard that sound before. They can photosynthesize? Yes. Well, you still hadn't built that. It'd be splendid if someone would. There's a cow on my wall. Kill the cow, it's on my wall. Go get it. I said kill it, not flip it over. Oh. Just raw steak. I destroy it. Like I just held it over their head. Okay, well, kill this one. Hooray! Just hold it upside down, it'll eventually turn into a piece of meat. It's a little weird. Well, I appear to have broken it already. It didn't take very long. What if I set down another one? Someone will have to build one of these eventually, right? No? Last time I got them all the way to, I got them baker's stuff, and I got them smithery, got stone detailing, I got a lot of stuff last time, and then they all died for some reason. There's just pile of human remains all over the place for no reason. No raisins. She's got a piece of wood. She doesn't have a piece of wood. She ate the piece of wood. She has consumed the wood. There's just a piece of raw steak on top of our wall. Well, let's see if I can get them to build a roof. I don't remember how to build a roof, quite frankly. It's decorative, outdoor... No, that's plants and stuff. Roofs, there it is. So what do we have? We don't have any stone. We don't have any colors, so let's just build a broken roof. No? No. I don't know how to build it. You could build scaffolding, actually. Where's that at? Does that do anything? Scaffolding. Scaffold. I don't know where they pulled those giant scaffolds everywhere. Be the wood. I just build scaffolds everywhere, and then I could build roofs off of it? I don't know. I don't know how this game works. This is the... No, that requires stone. That's probably not helping. There's one of these that requires just wood. There it is. Now that I've screwed up my roof, well, there you go. And now I can't build there because there's scaffolding. So what does scaffolding do? I don't understand. I don't know what scaffolding does. Destroy scaffolding? Delete scaffolding? I don't know. I, in fact, don't think scaffolding has a use, quite frankly. Oop, what's going on? Oh. Well, I broke it further. Yay! It didn't... They're just refusing to build now. And that doesn't work properly at all. Well, welcome to this game. Add lava to the scaffolding, sure. Lava. Ooh, it burned the wall down. No one appears to really, quite frankly, care. Ooh. Let's convert them all to soldiers. 2 of them are dead. I don't know when this occurred, but they are now all soldiers. They don't have any gear, but they are soldiers, darn it. What if I can manage to, like, mine down into this place? If they weren't all sleeping, I imagine that'd probably be a bit easier. Where's my house? There it is. Found it. Nope, they're just refusing. Oh, it's because they're all soldiers. They don't do anything. Assign a supervisor, add soldier to group. We need a few civilians so they do stuff. Quick! Assault! There's a spider. I don't know where these things come from. They just kind of appear. Was it? No one's gonna do anything? Okay. Apparently nothing happens now. They're there. She's there. Well, welcome to towns. You probably shouldn't buy it. Just as a bit of a warning, you probably shouldn't buy it.